Hey guys, next day here. And before I get started on the Humvee today, if I'm doing any kind of work to it, I just gave that thing a bath out there and I gotta do an oil change on the wife's car. So let's get to it. All right guys, I got my supplies. Mobile one, of course, 0.20 weight for this thing, and it takes 8 quarts. So I've got a full jug. I had 2 leftover quarts in this one. Extra quart, filter. Let's get to it. ESV. And I think this may go on the next build of the channel. My wife's like, I want it blacked out. I'm like, well, okay. That involves a lot more than you think. All this trim everywhere would have to come off. But it's a good looking ride. It's done well. Let me know what you think though. Should I black out all the pieces on it? I love these Nittos I put on there. I love these tires. My favorite. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Would it look good all blacked out? Grill, everything. I don't know. Might be next. Bottom side's done. Let's fill this thing up. Every time. Makes such a mess. Hey girl. Hey, let's see if this thing, the other headlight works. I don't even know. I don't know why that is. There you go. Did I not have it pushed all the way? There we go. Ooh, brights are on both. Let me turn them off. Badoosh. Good. I gotta adjust those things too. I think one of them's pointing way up. All right, I'm gonna put in these new dash lights that I got right here. Weird, I've never had this on my other Humvees. Let me see if I can, hang on, let me switch. So on the other ones, the inside in here is like trashed. And you can buy these, I actually, they're kind of hard to find, but the actual housing that the bulb sits in. This side's just fine. Here's the original bulb right here. I don't know if you can really even tell. Very damn great for tactical stuff, but I want to turn the gauges blue in here and see what they look like. That one's actually fitting. There's one one in, but they barely sit in there. They're so rusted. Let's see if you guys can see this. Look how bad it is in there. I mean, it's like I don't even know how there's power still coming through there. But in the meantime, hopefully this will work until I can get some new ones ordered from somewhere. If anybody knows what that's, it's the bulb housing itself. If anybody knows what it's called or where I can get one, let me know what that gang cluster will look like. I mean, it's not screwed down or anything. It's just sitting in there. See the edges popping up. But it's gonna look so good. Very versatile too for the driver. I know you guys heard that rattle. Every time I put it in reverse or start moving, it has a horrible rattle. And I think it's that bill housing. So I'm gonna pull it in here where it's, well. All right, I'm gonna try to find a bolt that fits that bell housing, and it's pretty, I don't know what size. I mean, it's pretty big. Maybe like something like this. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch and see what's what. Maybe this size. Maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe these. I don't know. Let's try these, see where it goes. Alright, there's one of the holes right there. Oh, figures, a stupid light. Right there. The other one's right here. I do believe, because the exhaust is rattling on this. Let's see if one fits. I had two stainless left over. They fit just fine. Ha. Guys, I got both bolts tightened down. It's not moving anymore. We'll have to see if this noise comes back. So I just backed it out. I didn't hear that noise, that rattling noise. But check this out. I had to go back to old trusty. The key switch just went toast on me. So I'm gonna have to go buy a new one or see if I can get that one exchanged. But I'm gonna drive it to the back. Show y'all something real quick on a decal remover, and I got this thing for 11 bucks on eBay and it works phenomenal. Let me check this out. Here we go. So I'll pull these stupid window louvers off. I can't stand them. My old Duramax has had them for years and they were on there when I bought it. So anyways, it had it on the back. Check that out. I mean, you can still see it vaguely, but this rubber wheel is phenomenal. So I'm going to show you real quick how to pull this off. It can work with anything. It's decal remover. It's basically a rubber wheel and attaches to the drill, and yeah, just drill it. It's freaking awesome. Check this out. By the way, don't be jealous. That is a magnetic koozie. Yes, sir. Pretty cool as well. O'Reilly, huge shout out. Thanks for it. Hey dudes, I've got to get some better equipment, man. This little 2-foot tripod stand is not cutting it. But check this out anyway. one pass with it. Hit this a little goo gone now. It for some it comes right off of goo gone. You gotta get that initial strip off. So let me hit it with some goo gone one pass. All right, guys. So 2 passes with goo gone after I did it. Look at that. I mean, you can still see where it is. I mean, those louvers have been on there for, I guarantee you, a decade. So it's going to have a little bit of fadeness going on with the paint. But while we were doing this, UPS was so kind enough to drop us off a package. That's what I'm talking about. Truck Light, Midwest Military Group or whatever. Yeah, guarantee I know what this is. Let's go back to the Humvee. It's bad when your razor blade is this bad, it won't even cut a box with it. These things are expensive. We'll see in just a second. Huh. What? Holy crap, these are gonna look good. Look at these brand new LED with bucket tail lights. Brand spanking new, Dan. Dang, these are gonna look so good. Let's put them on. All right, guys, I went up to the house. It's already kind of screwed me up since I'm not in the garage. I didn't realize these things were coming today. So I got my brand new light. Everything's labeled, everything's marked. I've got, each side has this bracket right here where all the wires are gonna get tucked inside this. And it kind of sits in the frame, basically right behind this tag light right here. So it's going to sit backwards in there like this. These 2 bolts, I just saved them from me. I just spray painted them black. They're not really seen, so I just flat black for these. So all this junk is going to get hidden up in there. So let's get to it. The only thing you'll need for this is 9/16 socket and 7/16 socket ratchet. And right here, of course, you know it already did, stainless. So these are the 2 grounding straps right here, okay? They go to the back of this tail light right there with the 2 bolts. Actually hold the tail light to the bucket. Well, the original one has this little piece of metal and it was completely rusted, I mean, I could actually see through it. It was so rusted. So I just made these 2 pieces of aluminum. It's a very horrible cut job and a drill bit. So made one for each light. Brand new stainless steel hardware, of course. Ha! Okay, guys. I pretty much got it in there. It is, you just got to use some man strength to push it through the bucket. And these buckets are aftermarket. I don't know where they can. They're eBay buckets, so they might not be exactly, you know, milled out to the standard stock one. So you just got to push. No other way to say it. So here's that little piece of metal I was talking about. Put the bolts in there and you just bolt it on the back side. It's just these 2 bolts that hold the whole bucket on. Let's get to it. Okay guys, that light is installed other than wiring it up. I'm gonna just give you a little glimpse in here. So there's my little bracket I made. Ground on both of those bolts. And all I have to do is just hook these up. They're all labeled. I know it's really hard to see right now with the sun, but everything. So anyways, it's very simple. Hook these up. I'm gonna put the bracket in place and bolt it down, and this side will be done. All right, let's see if it works. Everything's hooked up. Yes. Let's see if the flasher works, because on all the old Humvees that I've had her buy the updated flasher. It goes behind the dash to make the LED lights, I guess, flash properly. If you don't have the updated flasher and you have LEDs, they'll just stay on. Yes! So this does have the updated flasher. That's a plus. That's probably because the Humvee is an 03 model. So perfect, man. Blinkers work. Okay, on to the other side. You have it. Both tail lights installed. Let's see if the flashers work on both. Right turn signal. Sorry, I ain't got nobody down here to. Boom. We already saw the left one. Let's see if the hazards work. Humvee, to get the hazards to come on, you pull this little piece in the very back right here, pull it out, and it goes up one more notch. And there we go. Dude, this looks so good. And the IR, all this down here, infrared stuff. Boom. Man, it looks so good. They're expensive. Just a little over $300 for the taillights. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Smash that like and subscribe button now.
Until next time.